Hi, hello, hi. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your unproductive bestie. So today I wanted to talk about like winter essentials. I know that a little bit of this might be like, girl, duh, because it's related to winter and its functions are related to winter. But I feel like it's also about how you style it and like what you're choosing when you're purchasing that item. Anyways, let's get into it. First up are colorful knits or mohair crew necks. So I'm talking bright pink, bold green, cobalt blues. I just feel like bright colors or fun colors in winter look amazing because you either have, well, at least where I live, there's like a certain look to winter. You either have white snow and sunny skies, so everything is just covered in snow, and then you have your bright top on and it just looks so fun. Or you have those days where it's a bit gloomier, it's a bit darker, so when you pop on that outfit with like a cobalt blue crew neck and layered with a darker overcoat and whatever rest of the outfit that you have, I think it just looks so good. Everything just looks so gloomy and your outfit kind of pops out from everything else and everyone else. I feel like you can always layer these crew necks with something, either something over it or under it. So you can either have the crew neck and a white t-shirt underneath, or a turtleneck, or a button up underneath, or you can have the crew neck and then a trench coat or any type of overcoat on top of that crew neck. And it'll just all build together to make a really nice outfit. Especially if you're more into neutrals, you can have just that one pop of color. I know that everyone loves their neutrals, so if bright colored crew necks are, a little bit too much for you, maybe you can go towards the route of a neutral crew neck and get like a navy one or a gray one or a brown one. But that's where the layering comes in, and like you might put a pop of color underneath that neutral crew neck, or that's where scarves come in, which is the next essential. Okay, so I know with scarves, you're probably like, girl, duh, it's winter. Of course I would have a scarf. But I consider scarves an essential because sometimes that's the only thing you can see from someone's outfit. They might have a really long coat on, buttoned up all the way or zipped up all the way, and so you only see the scarf, whatever headwear they have on, and the jacket. So I'm talking stripes, tartan, ruffles, sports related scarves like the MLB ones with the LA or New York Yankees signs on them, hooded scarves made out of chiffon, whatever fits your weather. And with scarves, yes, there's the like how the scarf looks, but there's also the way that you wear it. There are different ways to put on a scarf. There are people on TikTok and YouTube showing you different ways of tying scarves, and it'll help keep you warm, but you can still look a little bit fashionable. I also think, maybe this is just me, this is probably just a me problem, but I think scarves are a great replacement for people who don't like or don't wear beanies. I don't wear beanies because depending on my hair, like whichever hairstyle I have, the beanies might look lumpy or it might mess up my hair. So I feel like a scarf is perfect because you can just pull it down without messing up your hair. I had to get up and get this scarf, but like I have a whole bunch of scarves, but it has like these ruffle details on it and it just gives jellyfish. And this is what I mean about like buying fun scarves. Like, yeah, it'll keep me warm, but it'll really help in an outfit. What am I giving? Am I giving jellyfish? Period. Let me stop. But it's all about fun scarves and like the unique pieces. The next essential are fuzzy cardigans or fur coats, faux fur coats. Okay, hear me out. You're probably thinking, fur coats? Girl, that's a little bit too much, that's a little bit extra. And you could be possibly right. But the thing is, fur coats come in like different styles. You can have a cropped one, you can have one that's more casual, so it has a zipper and a hood. You can have the long ones, you can have ones that are thinner or thicker. It just depends on what you're comfortable with. And when I'm talking about fuzzy cardigans, I mean like the mohair ones or the ones that look kind of hair-like. Those I feel like are better for people in warmer climates because they tend to be a little bit thinner. But essentially there's so much variety with fur coats and so many different types of colors and looks to them, so you can just pick whichever one that you think fits your daily activities. Like I have a very casual one. Let me get it right now. You can barely see it, but this one is mine. I hope, I'll probably just insert a picture or a video of me trying it on in my other videos. But I thrifted this recently and it has a hood and a zipper. It's very relaxed. It's very relaxed because I know myself and I know that like me purchasing a very long, extravagant fur coat, I would never wear it. I just knew what I needed for my body and for the weather that I have, and that's what I got. And as for the fuzzy cardigan, I also have one. I have this blue furry, it's actually not mohair, but it like reminds me of mohair. It's acrylic, I think. I think that's bad for the environment. I thrifted it, I'm sorry. But it has like the button so it does close, and it's cropped. So I feel like this is something that would probably work for those in warmer climates. Granted, I'm not gonna lie to you, this one keeps me warm, and it's also a brighter color, just like I was talking about before, how like brighter colors in winter just work. But yeah, fuzzy cardigans, faux fur coats, I think they're essentials. The next essentials, once again, is like a no-brainer, kind of like a girl duh, but it's mittens and gloves. Okay, here's the thing with me. I know everyone's into mittens for this winter. It won't be me though, because I have this thing where I don't know why, but I don't like the fact that I can't separate my fingers like fully whenever I'm wearing mittens. I just can't do it. It makes me feel like I'm trapped, and it makes me very anxious. So for people who are kind of like me but still want to participate in the mitten trend, there are of course those mittens where like you can flip over the fingertips and tie it to the back of your palm so you can use your fingers. But personally for me, my essential when it comes to gloves are leather gloves. You can do no wrong with black or brown leather gloves. Leather gloves are classic, simple. They usually look good with every single outfit that you wear during the winter. I've also seen some people put jewelry over their leather gloves. I think that's absolutely cute, but it also is not for me because I take off my gloves, and that would make no sense for me to put like a watch over my leather gloves and rings and then have to take off the gloves. So I have to take off each piece of jewelry. But if you know that you're going out and you're gonna keep your gloves on for like the whole entire time you're out, then maybe that's a good idea. But regardless, leather gloves, yes. The next essential are tights, leg warmers, and colorful socks. I feel like socks and like how socks can look is something people don't really think about or really care too much about. So they get the same simple black, gray, tan, or white pairs of socks. It's usually white. A lot of people wear the white and then they scrunch it, which makes sense. It's cute and it works with every outfit most of the time. But usually we only care about the function of socks, which makes sense. But socks are also an accessory, so I kind of treat them as such. I look for like fun pairs that I can feel myself like showing or stacking. For example, I love seeing like sheer tights or opaque tights and then bright blue leg warmers or whatever type of other sock on top of those tights matched up with maybe some boots or some sneakers. You know, this is not me telling you to purchase blue or red stockings if that's not your thing. This is not me telling you to do that. But, you know, try to pay attention to where like you can improve your sock game. I recently, maybe I think a year or two ago, started collecting different types of socks. So let me actually pull them out. I hope they're clean. So along with like my neutral socks, I also have like these that I kind of wear as leg warmers. I scrunch them up when I wear them with my Doc Martens. But they're light blue socks. I think they were like $1 or $2. I got them at my local beauty supply store. I have these socks with smiley faces on them and like a red tip at the top. These are actually perfect for winter because they are very fuzzy and warm on the inside. Yeah. Then I have these ones with cherries on them. Simple, cute, and they're off-white, so they're not just like a stark white with cherries on it. Works. So with socks, they don't have to be like the ones that I just showed where it's just like a lot going on with drawings and stuff like that. They can be argyle prints and like a simple print or a solid color, as long as it's, you know, something different, something that can add to your outfit. And now we're at the last piece. And the last piece is something that I also have to work on when it comes to essentials, and it's rain boots and snow boots. Where I live, we get snow, yeah, but we mainly get ice. And so I walk out there with my Doc Martens thinking I'm gonna be okay, and I'm slipping and sliding across the concrete. This is a little tangent on Docs in the wintertime. I don't know if this is just a me problem, but when I wear my Docs in the snow and then I get inside, those boots start squeaking. You know that episode of SpongeBob where he has those squeaking black boots? That's how I sound walking. And it's the most humiliating and embarrassing thing.
Do you like my new boots?
With that being said, it's time for us to invest in rain boots and snow boots, y'all. It's time. Now, I'm not telling you to drop a bag on rain boots and snow boots, okay? If you thrift, you can buy them, but if you don't thrift, you might have to invest, because I'm not gonna lie to you, they tend to be, you know, up there in price. I think when it comes to snow boots, you just have to find the correct one or ones that you think are really cute. There are different brands that kind of specialize in that type of stuff. I don't know if the brand is called Sorel. I'm probably mispronouncing it, but it's Sorel. They have good snow boots. LL Bean has snow boots. Uggs also has some with actual traction. I know I talk a lot of garbage about Uggs, but they have snow boots with traction. You can do moon boots too if that's more up your alley. I understand not wanting to buy snow boots. I don't want to purchase them because I would rather purchase boots that I can wear through most seasons, and with snow boots you can technically only wear them in the winter. So with that being said, the recommendation that I can kind of see is like a middle line before you get to full-on snow boot would probably be Timberlands. I know everybody is currently on the Timberland trend. I'm personally not into it because I feel like they're a little bit limited when it comes to like style. I feel like each time I see people style Timberlands, it all just gives street style. It never really gives anything else. Like with Docs, you can do a whole bunch of different aesthetics. That could just be a me problem once again. I probably haven't seen anyone style it in different ways. But despite me not being into them, I think they are kind of a great alternative to a snow boot. They're made for working conditions, so you can kind of wear them in mud, rain, snow, ice, because they have that traction underneath. The only thing you would probably have to add are probably like some fuzzy socks or thick socks to kind of add for more warmth and insulation. But other than that, they're technically kind of good for all seasons. So if you want more bang for your buck, Tims are probably the way to go. On the topic of year-round boots, rain boots. Rain boots or any type of rubber boot, I feel like just look good all year round, in the rain and out of the rain. They can look very cute if you add, you know, the frilly socks, or they can go towards street style if you have like baggy jeans on top of them. Short rain boots, tall rain boots, doesn't matter. It usually just all looks good, at least in my opinion. You can buy some with traction, so you could wear them in the snow. Once again, just like with the Tims, with rain boots, you just need the correct sock to make sure you stay warm and keep the warmth insulated. But that's the end of the video. Those are my essentials, essentially. I hope it was a little bit different from what most people usually post about winter essentials. But you let me know what's part of your winter essentials. Maybe you have something completely different because you live in a warmer, hotter climate. So what is an essential for you? How do you make it work to make you feel like you're actually experiencing winter? I'm currently working on a video about my jackets because I don't know if you can see, but I have, you know, a lot of outerwear, and I also have some also in my closet, but I'm trying to do like a styling video around my outerwear. So let me know if you're interested in that, because it's kind of taking a long while because I'm trying to do 2 outfits per jacket. That might not happen, but we'll see. But let me know if you liked this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did, please. And I love the advice that you give me. I love constructive criticism and advice, or people just giving me styling tips, because like I just like it. It helps me kind of develop and grow. So sorry for making this too long. Let's get out of here. Thank you. Bye. Gotta give you the BBL bye. Can you hear my fingers clapping? Oh my gosh. Bye.